All right. Hello and welcome to Luminous's Intuitive Talks. My name is Luminous. Most of you guys may know me from my other channel, Kings and Queens Manifested. If you don't know that channel, go ahead and check that out. That's one of my spirituality channels as well. It's where, I give people like positive messages, motivation, you know, um, just stuff to teach people how to become our higher selves and basically giving different tips and advice on how to heal and how to recover from different life events that we've gone through as human beings. So if you guys are into that stuff, into healing, into, spirituality and stuff like that, definitely check out that channel. So, again, that is Kings and Queens Manifested. Um, there was a first channel and then there was a second channel. So, the second channel is the one that was newer. So, you could actually check both of them out. They both have the same name, Kings and Queens Manifested. So you'll see my face on both of the profile pictures, and you guys could check that out. So this channel, Luminous's Intuitive Talks, this one will be about basically I'll be giving you guys different intuitive messages. Different advice. I will give you guys helpful tips, basically the same things that I also offered on the other channel. But this channel, we will get like deeper into, subjects and serious conversations that a lot of us don't really like to speak on, but as a spiritual leader and as a person who likes to help heal people as well as myself, um, I'm not afraid to speak on these things, and I'm not afraid to call others to come forward and to, you know, wake people up as well. So this channel definitely will be about waking people up and calling people to wake up and, you know, be more conscious of what's going on around us, be more conscious of what's going on within us. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Also, sometimes on this channel, I may do like spreads. So these will be the cards that I originally started out with. So I'm used to using these. I may be getting some new cards soon, but I actually use these. So this is how I do my spreads. Those are the cards I use. Also, I have some oracle cards as well. So, these are some cards I made a while back. Basically, I just pull and spirit lets me know what to let y'all know. So, we'll be getting messages from spirit. We'll definitely be getting good advice, warnings. We'll be getting all kinds of message that we want to hear, that we need to hear, even messages we don't want to hear. But that's just how spirit works. So let's go ahead and we're going to get right into this. Also, I want to mention that I am about to launch a candle slash wax melt business. So if you guys like to use candles for healing, for meditation, for chakra balancing, for aromatherapy, just or simply because you like candles, definitely stay tuned for that. I'll put a video out on that, talking about that business, and also I will show you guys products that I have for that business as well. So what I'll offer, how the candles will come. These will be crystal candles. They will contain crystals of each chakra, for each chakra. They will also contain fragrances that I personally mix by myself. So, you guys can definitely see what kind of fragrances you guys enjoy most. Give me tips or advice on what you guys would be interested or what you guys would like out of a candle, especially when it comes to like healing or anything like that. So definitely it's still related to the spirituality and our path to heal. So like I said, stay tuned for that, and I will put a video up for that pretty soon. So I'm going to get right into this. Go ahead and stop with all this extra talking. Okay, so basically, as I've already told you guys, Spirit has called me to start waking people up. Basically, Spirit has been waking me up for many years. Spirit has basically been putting me in position to lead by example. So, that's what I've been doing. I've been taking that journey serious. That's my calling. That's my path. So that's what I've been on. So if you guys would love to be a part of that journey, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, just join in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Tell me about yourself, whatever you want. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get right into these messages, deliver these messages for you guys. So I wrote down a few notes. This is something that I was able to channel last night. It wasn't even last night. It was like early in the morning, like really like around like 3 something, maybe even like 4 something. I didn't go to sleep until literally like 5 something in the morning. I just could not go to sleep until Spirit delivered the message to me that Spirit wants me to deliver. So basically, I had watched another reader, I want to say about 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm trying to remember exactly which one it was, but I remember they were like, watch a movie. They said watch an old movie. It was like watch a 70s or 80s movies or something like that. But when I searched for a 70s or 80s movie, I couldn't really find anything that pulled my attention. But I also remember her saying just watch an old movie. So the movie that popped up on my screen was what was it? Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, and that was like year 2020. And I remember hearing about that movie, but I have never really actually sat down to watch the movie. So that's what I did. I went on ahead and I watched that movie, and when I say that movie is definitely a must watch, because that movie is like explaining so much, telling us so much. And basically, that movie is putting out the message to us that we need to be awake. Like, start waking up. It like the movie literally explains, like it starts exposing to us like I want to say these are more of spiritual scientists um, to me, because it's like, the movie's about aliens or whatever. I wouldn't even say aliens. It's like a documentary on like real life events with, um, you know, the theory of aliens and stuff like that. But really, the main messages in this movie is like it's letting us know it's time for us to wake up before it's too late. It's letting us know that there is more to life out there than just this spiritual realm. I mean, than just this physical realm. There's a spiritual realm as well, and that's what I think that movie is really waking us up to. And they like to talk about full consciousness a lot. and they talk about like who our real enemy is in today's world. It speaks of not only like physical war, but they talk about like spiritual war. Um, it's like literally they're speaking of like the battle between good and evil. So when they speak of aliens, I think of them talking about like spirits of the universe that are guiding us, that are protecting us, and that are trying to expose the truth to us, which is what spirit has been doing anyways, because spirit literally has been waking spirits people up, God's people up, so that we will, stop being blind to what's really going on out here in today's world. So, they even talk about like meditation and connection to spirit. They talk about all of that. It just exposes so much of like the real truth. And if you know, you know. So definitely, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I think that spirit pulled that movie up to me to basically show me that this is real. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. What you know, what you feel, all the downloads that I receive, all the messages that I get, all the other fellow spiritual readers that I'm called to, all of that. That is literally God waking me up. Because it's like, we we can become so blocked in this world. We can get to a point to where so much is going on around us, we're asleep to what's really going on around us. If you really get what I'm saying. So you know that's definitely the movie that I wanted to bring up. So definitely, I know that spirit is calling me to like wake people up. I know spirit is calling me to wake up God's people. I know spirit is basically, you know, trying to show me to, wake up others as well, especially our spiritual leaders, especially the people out here who are partially awake and just need a little bit more push and help and insight. That's what's happening, and I really think this year like opened something. It caused a huge energy shift. Like I can literally feel like it's a shift. And other than God starting to call God's people, it's like, people are beginning to actually wake up spiritually. And, people are actually starting to become spiritual and join us spiritualists and stuff like that. Just all kinds of awakenings happening, even within our dreams, even within our reality, through the people we deal with, through the people um, we don't even know yet, through the people that just randomly pop up on our devices and stuff like that. It's God and spirit, they're giving us messages every day to wake up, to open our eyes to what's really going on around us, the corruption, this hate, this jealousy, all this black magic, and just things that are going on, spiritual wars against each other, spiritual wars against, good people, and like I said, between good and evil. And it feels like now spirit is starting to push back and help the good side. It's like helping us to push back. When you think of like tug of war, think of like, the good side was losing at one point. Like we're losing at one point, and now since spirit jumped in, now it's like spirit's helping us to push back against, the evil and what's really going on around us and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like a huge shift and what's going on around us. So definitely God is calling out to his warriors. God is calling out to his fighters, telling us to wake up. We need to come together. We need to stand for what's right, and we need to just play our roles, play our roles in this life, because it's not a joke. Okay, stuff is getting serious out here. People are dying out here. People are literally just going out sad just because of blindness, just because of they wanted to block us from what's really going on. Like, so really look at that movie, Close Encounters with the Fifth Kind. Really just look at that movie, because there's so many messages in there that is very important. And then, not only that, it was talking about like we, examples of us, how we're destroying our planet, how we're destroying each other, day by day. There's physical war, there's spiritual war. It's just, real war, like countries going to war, and pollution, and our just everything, fights, people killing each other, black on black crimes, shoot, just all races just in war. And we're meant to come together, but for some reason, the enemy is doing their best to draw us further and further apart. But truth is beginning to be exposed. Okay, the truth is being exposed. No more can they sit there and lie and hide and act like this isn't really going on. There is a God, and there is a devil. There's evil, there's good, there's bad. All of that is real. So it's not like we're just here. We're not just here to live. We're here to protect. We're here to fight. We're here to take care of each other. We're here to, come together as one, to love each other, to take care of each other, like I said. So, that's what we're here to do. Basically, clean up what has been destroyed or what has been taken, from us as the people. So, we gotta stand up. We gotta stand up. We gotta make more peace than war. And it's funny. It's like last night, the song that I channeled for this message was Queen Latifah's Unity. Unity, Unity, that's a unity, that song right there speaks volumes itself. So if you guys haven't heard that song or don't know it or whatever, or even if you do know it, go back and listen to it. Actually listen to the words. It's like her telling us we need to like come together and fight. All this disrespect and all this crazy stuff going on in this world. It's time to fight. Okay. So, it's like another message that I got from that was like, I feel like people, I feel spirits, people like energetically starting to become like frustrated with this crap. Like, it feels like people are starting to become fed up with what's going on around them. I feel like, a lot of like spiritual people are like beginning to actually fight back. So, that's the good thing. We're starting to find our spiritual families. We're starting to find our spiritual soul tribes. And, you know, that's a good thing, because it's about dang time. Okay? It's about damn time. Okay, fighting back against the evil, it's about, it's tiring, and it's irritating, to sit there and just keep on fighting and all this stuff like that, and having all this spiritual war. It gets energetically exhausting, especially for people like me. Like, I'm an empath, so I can feel when people, are I could feel people's energy. That's why I really don't like to be around a lot of people, because I absorb people's energy, and if it's a negative energy, I cannot stand it. So, um also, there was another song that I channeled. It was also a Queen Latifah song. Oh, Another Day. Queen Latifah's Another Day, Just another day living in the hood, just another day around the way, feeling good today. You know that song right there. I love that song. And that song basically, if you listen to the words of that song, it sound like, you can still live life pretty good even when you're surrounded surrounded around nothing but chaos. You can still live your life as a good person, but come together, protect your community, protect your hood, protect each other spiritually. Like, you see, us spiritualists and spiritual people, we come together to protect one another. We come together to fight back. And that's what I think of when I hear that song. She's like, everything's okay, but we're always ready. Okay, we are always ready. And that's one thing I loved about Queen Latifah. She basically lets us know that, even though that side of her that she took away, all that negative stuff she took out of her, she's still letting you know that if she needs to be ready for war, like that Queen of Swords energy, like if she needs to retaliate, she will. But she's mostly gonna operate out of love, and that's what we need to do. Operate out of love no matter what. So, you know, it just it's a lot going on out here that we just need to wake up to. So that was today's message from spirit to me, from me back to you guys. I just definitely wanted to get that out. I definitely feel like we should wake up as people, come together and stop this. Stop this, because the world would be so much better if we were just more like at peace with each other, and we weren't fighting and killing each other and all that other extra stuff. But things happen, so like I said, I want to keep encouraging you guys to know, especially our spiritual leaders, to stand up and take lead in showing our people the way. Definitely. So that's what God has pushed me to do. That's why I started this channel, because Spirit has literally been on my butt. Like, you need to start this channel. You need to speak. You need to keep going. You need to get these messages out. And they will literally bombard me until I do it. So here I am delivering these messages. I also want to give shout outs to some other intuitive readers and stuff like that. What is it? Super Solar Nova Tarot. He's pretty awesome. Shout out to Empress Lillian. She's pretty awesome. Shout out to Black Doll. She's pretty awesome. She's amazing. We have the spiritual advisor. Also, there are a lot of them out there that are really great. Tyler's Tarot. I love to listen to him. I love to listen to a culture, the late night tarot. I love him. Just, there's a lot of readers and people that I've been able to connect to and really understand, and their messages have fit. Their messages have been helpful. They have been guiding me to be stronger and to stand up and to do what I need to do to play my part in where I lead. They're like, you're the Empress. You need to do your job, ma'am. So I'm like, here I am. So I love sharing these messages with you guys. I'm so glad that you guys tuned in. Like I said, If you guys like what you hear and want to hear more and love to hear these intuitive messages, also, like I said, I'll be doing spreads, I will be doing oracles pretty soon. All of that, I will bring everything y'all like into it. I'm just, slowly introducing the channel, letting you guys know who I am, and so forth. But I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for the support. I love you guys, and I pray for protection, love, and guidance over each and every last one of you. Stay strong, because the spiritual war is not an easy fight. But as long as you got God behind you behind you, the team behind you, the spiritual family behind you, we got this. Okay? We're in here. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell for more updates to let you guys know whenever I'm posting or stuff like that. Also, all of my channels where you can follow me and platforms will be in the description. I will leave out the links. I will leave out the information. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm also an author. I have my book out. It's called What's This Mess? More like What's the Message? You guys can find that on Amazon. That is by me, Andrea Simmons. But on this channel, you guys know me as Luminous, and on a lot of other channels, you guys know me as Luminous. But my name is Andrea, and you can find my book on Amazon. Also, let me show you guys my card. Like I said, I will be showing you guys my business pretty soon. I will advertise that to you guys pretty soon. I'll put a video up pretty soon. It's called, the name of this candle business, the healing business, is called Luminous' Divine Healings. So this is my card. And okay, all the information is like on the back, where you can email me, my Facebook, my main Facebook at Andrea Simmons. You can find me on there. My Instagram, Luminous Liberdria. So, like I said, I'm going to leave all of that in the description for you guys. And I thank you guys for being here and being with me. Also, I don't want to be a stranger, so let me go ahead and show you guys around. So like I said, this is my little area. I have my little desk and, where I keep everything. This is my workspace right now. I just rearranged my space and moved it into another room where it's more quiet, because where I live is noisy. There's distractions everywhere and it gets on my nerves. So I had to move to a room where, it was more quiet and more appropriate for me to do these messages for you guys. Also, if you guys, like I said, watch Empress Lillian and whatever, and all of them, she introduced to us like the old runes, old ancient runes and protections and stuff. These are the alphabets right here. She said you guys could go ahead and look it up on the internet. You guys look up, this is the Latin and rune alphabet, the Latin and rune alphabet. So I went ahead and did that, literally from A all the way to Z. And then I have my protection over here. So it says protection, that's my name, for me. And then it says, and spirit family. So everybody, that means you guys on this channel. That means everybody that I have came into contact with as loved ones and spirit tribe members and whatever and whatnot. So, definitely I am in here. I'm here for you guys. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you next time on Luminous's Intuitive Talks. I love you guys. See you next time.